Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, we've almost built our focus back up to full. It's time to go kill another dragon pretty soon. I think we'll do the Fereldan Frostback. But first we check in with the advisors, see what they're... Oh! What does this do? I don't care. No.
With the Civil War over, Orlais is focusing on rebuilding.
We ought to get this nobility knowledge, I think. Let's get nobility knowledge. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything.
Let's see what we have.
Still seeing if there's any upgrades available to my thrones.
Inquisitor.
Alright, let's, I think what I want to do is, that quest right there. And I guess this will be the best camp to go to. Let's go with Dorian. We'll take out Ball and Vivian. Okay, let's see. This, we want to go this way. Isn't there a Fade Rift down there? Thought I remembered seeing a Fade Rift near this camp that wasn't marked on the map. You guys ain't got nothing, right?
We've had some luck.
No, you haven't. I don't see how you're lucky. Oh, I suppose we should kill these things. All for the sake of building up our focus.
One down.
Oh, I think Vivian's leveling, isn't she? Vivian, what do we do with you? That looks good. That might be good. Might get that. No, let's get that, I think. Okay. What in the world is going on here? Statues. Some statues. What is going on? What happened here? To Winter Banner Crown. I'm not sure we've ever had one of those. What's this? The First Blight, Chapter 3. guys doing over there? Okay, where is our target? Is that it over there? I think so. Everybody just took a little damage. What'd you all do? What are you all doing? Why are you all damaged? Well, there's a Tevinter camp. I don't care about. And they're being attacked by some spiders. Maybe this is the light we're looking for? We're being followed. Somebody was following us. Okay, we want to go down in there. Let's go over here. Ah, here we go. We are almost full. The big guy didn't seem to leave anything. Aha, here we go. Missed completely. Totally. What you guys doing? Oh. Oh. Ooh, got a big one in here. Oh, white wyvern.
I see something here. Better take a closer look. I can do this all day!
It is so dry, my fingertips are peeling.
Now, did we pick up the thing we were... No, we didn't. What are we looking for? A bottle? It's a bottle? Is that what this is? What is this? Something to read. Oh, a journal on dwarven ruins. Okay. Okay, I think we got what we wanted out of here. Oh, might as well get that. Okay, yeah, I think we got what we wanted. So now let's go kill a dragon. And I think we'll get that dragon. My crew's getting slaughtered. Alright, crew. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, come on. Yeah, that didn't do too good. We didn't do very good there, did we? Oh shit, watch out, gang. Come on. Come on. Dorian, you ought to put up a barrier, man. Whoa! Whoops. Uh-oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he's up there now. Let's go get him. A bull's faster than me. Well, it shouldn't be surprising, should it? focus
Is everyone
ability
all
didn't
right?
do much.
Better. See the way everything lit up when it tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
My focus ability just did terrible against this guy. Oh, here. Wish I'd have got this earlier. Well, that's alright. Nah. Cruise off killing dragonlings. Crew. I swear. Oh, I can't claim this until all those stupid dragonlings are dead. Run away. Where are you going? Come back here. There you are. Thank you. Okay. Let's go claim that thing. And people level up again. Let's see what they're doing. Vivian. As long as you've got this thing, you might as well. Upgrade it. Ball. And let's give you some more strength. Dorian. Let's give you that. Alright, crew. I think this may be our last dragon. Stuff to sell, probably not stuff that we actually want to use, but could sell it anyway. Money. Yeah, my focus ability just didn't do very much, did it? What? Oh, something to read. Well, don't stand in the fire. Seriously, don't stand in the fire. What's it say?
Help Vivian!
Viv, maybe if you didn't stand in the fire.
I'm going to guess they weren't out here just to watch the pretty birds.
You doing all right, Dorian? I know family stuff can be rough.
What would you know about it? True Canari don't have families.
Finding out you don't fit in with the people who raised you. Having to walk away from everything you grew up with. Knowing you've disappointed the ones who loved you. I might know a bit. Takes a tough man to do it too, so good on you. You big old fop.
Yay, good on me.
You big old fop. Well. Alright. Well. Okay. I think that's the last dragon. Let's go talk to some of these people, including the big old fop. I was thinking back to that dialogue between Iron Bull and Solus, where Solus was like, I don't know about that guy in the last village we were at, and Iron Bull goes on to explain how he's a spy. And one of the things he mentioned was, well, he should have been, he was looking at all of us, but instead he was looking at,
I'll keep an eye out.
he was looking at all of us, but he should have been looking at, like, me because of the horns, or you because of the staff. And I'm thinking back to Dragon Age 2, where Hawk is, if Hawk is a mage, constantly running around with staff, but nobody ever seems to notice that Hawk is a mage. Alright, let's talk to some folk.
Thank you.
Hey, Bull.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
Really? Didn't we do this stuff?
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
They're good. Riding high after we hit those Venatori. Glad they made it out alive, too. What do you want to know?
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half. and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard-ass. He's good for that.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah,
But you hate the Vints.
sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them one by one.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns, you only come up to my knee, and you can't dream. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Need wheels for the training dummies. Moving targets.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Hi, how are you?
The fun never ends in Skyhole Desert.
Are old dwarves such comedians? Or just you and Varric? I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
The Chantry has failed, Cassandra.
I wonder if the legions of faithful throughout Thedas would agree with you. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
So this is your new crusade.
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
I gotta greatly disapprove from her, but I don't think that's too bad. I think we're still on good terms with
Still waiting for your letter
Cassandra.
of marque or commendation or whatever?
Any day. I'm sure of it.
It'd be simpler to just admit you've never bought a round, you won't get the next, and likely you never will.
Yesterday, I ate a pleated leather shoe.
Aw, come on. Let's teach you normal life.
What are you guys going on about? You got anything to say, Varric?
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Carry on.
I don't think Solus has got anything to say. I think we've kind of exhausted Solus.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately, in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Didn't we do this after Adamant, Solus? Why are you bringing this up again?
How many lives were lost during the last Blight? Corypheus notwithstanding? I don't blame the Wardens for acting instead of reacting.
They acted stupidly.
By trying to end the Blight forever?
Yes. Would it have worked? Do you know? Did they? The fools who first unleashed the Blight upon this world thought they were unlocking ultimate power. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
I thought we did this once, Solus.
Interesting story. I was speaking with your ambassador not long ago.
Uh-huh.
Dearest Josephine, I said, how remarkably distracted and flush you seem. Whatever could be the reason. And she dropped her pen. Bravo, Inquisitor.
You said Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hossberg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. And the guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. I'm not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's dead now. More's the pity.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Well, you're not going to come on every trip we do. Vivian?
I expected ruins.
They were. As you see, the Inquisition has not been idle.
Would it be possible to meet the Herald before we return to Ghislaine?
My dear Laurent, for you, anything.
Who is this person standing here? You're right in the shot.
Allow me to present Inquisitor Kadash.
Your worship, you do us great honor.
Inquisitor, this is my dear Bastien's sister, Grand Cleric Marceline, and his son, Duke Laurent of the Council of Heralds.
Madame de Fer has told us what great trials you faced, trying to save my poor brother's life.
The Maker called my father to his side. It was valiant of you to champion him in his final hours.
If she's a Grand Cleric, why isn't she wearing clerical robes? Yeah, I think this fits in with Mika.
All I did was kill a wyvern.
But truly you are too humble, Inquisitor. My family is deeply grateful for your efforts.
Would you mind waiting for me in the chapel, my dears? The Inquisitor and I have business to discuss.
It has been our very great pleasure, Herald.
This has been quite the triumph, hasn't it? They just adore you.
Duke Bastien's family seem quite pleasant.
Ordinarily, I would have warned you that Marceline has the temper of a hungry vulture, but she's quite taken with you. Laurent is a dear, almost as pious as his aunt, and new to a seat of great power in the Empire. And Marceline is one of the strongest voices among the Grand Clerics. Now they will both come to us for advice. The Inquisition is truly a power now, and there's no telling how far its influence will reach. But enough of this talk. Here, I have something for you. I commissioned this ring from the Formari, the greatest enchanters in all Thedas, for you.
This is a generous gift. Thank you, Vivian.
Once it was customary for the circles to craft enchantments for their staunchest friends and allies. And you have been both. I must go to see my guests now. Another time, darling.
Okay. Never noticed how far down this is. Look how far down this is. This guy is like a foot and a half taller than the guys below him because of the depression here. Let's see. Let's talk to Josephine.
How are you, my lady?
I'm courting the most beautiful woman in the entire castle. That helps a great deal.
Oh my, you flatter me much too much.
How far do your roots go back to Orlais?
Very far. The Montiliers used to have vast holdings in Valroyo itself. I wish I could have seen them, especially the ones bearing the family crest. The original crest design was abandoned when we were exiled from the city. I've always wanted to find a copy.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Alright, so I have a new quest, right? Go to the war table, find Josephine's family crest. Okay, let's do that before I forget. Okay. Oh, here it is.
Inquisitor.
I keep hoping for some upgrades. I mean, I don't know.
All right.
Which thrones are totally upgraded and which are not.
Inquisitor.
Okay. All right, let's go talk to Liliana. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Solus. I thought we got that dialogue after Adamant. Maybe it was interfered with his "I hate you" speech. His "I hate you" speech got in the way of him talking about the Grey Wardens and their wacky plan. Shush! Be quiet, be quiet. Anyway, I did manage to get some more disapproval out of him.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Is this you asking permission to leave for a bit?
Well, yes. I can't imagine I'll be away from my post for very long. And I was hoping you would agree to come with me. Will you at least consider it? One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, We're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay. Do we want to do that right now? No, not right now. Nope. I think we should check in with Colin. Hello.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Showing interest reveals weakness. Something nobles are quick to exploit.
No doubt you're right. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. Celine and Gaspard rule a country. The divine influences half a continent.
Anything in here?
May I ask you something?
Of course.
What is this? Let's
You
ask.
still regret the man you became after leaving Fereldan?
After the Fereldan Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
I am confident you will see us through to the end. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will not see it fail.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I'm sure we do too. Although I think we've got everybody. Let's see. Yeah, we hit up all those guys. Oh, we could go talk to Morgan. I think, but I already did all of Morgan's stuff, I think. I think we got all of Morgan's stuff. Just in case, I think I'll get to her at the beginning of the next episode, but that's enough for now.